if you know say you no want left in dark, just make sure say you watch this video, you share am, make I no talk am too much. If you know say you wan dey that Nigeria, you wan know how the day the war go take start, make you say they no come live na for dark, just watch this video and help me share am, make sure say you go viral.
We have seen so many troops in Niger. We have seen Algerian troops. We have seen Vladimir Putin troops. We have seen even Turkey was trying to bring their troops. Turkey president was speaking that he is in support of whatever is happening in Niger. And he is never going to allow the West to destroy Niger like that. And we have seen Mali in support of whatever is happening in Niger, is ready to give 100% support to Niger. We have seen Burkina Faso ready to give 100% support to Niger. We have seen also Guinea, Mamadou Doumbouya also ready. And who are those peoples? You know, I'm counting right now. Ibrahim Traoré, Assimi Goïta, and Mamadou Doumbouya. These are peoples that I respected so much. Abdurrahman, the soldier general who took over the leadership from a coward leader in Niger, is really not ready to back up for the Western threatening because he believed that Africans are behind him. And I will say this to the Niger military general Abdurrahman, that Africans are behind him. We are ready to die to make sure that this liberation stand. It must not fail this time. Africa must not fail to get themselves this time. Africa must not fail to liberate themselves this time around. These are kind of things that happen. Ahmed Bola Tinubu, Nigerian president, is a threat to the liberation. I know that since I have seen him, he became the president of Nigeria. I know who puts him there. The West have posted him there because I am 100% sure that Nigerian doesn't even vote for him. But the West have just used him because the West knows who to use. They know who will be in the best position that they can use to get what they want. And as Ahmed Tinubu, Bola Tinubu came into power, they make him a chief of the ECOWAS soldiers. And Senegal president also Macky Sall is part of this, and Adama Barrow, the Gambian president, is part of this, that to support ECOWAS, to push ECOWAS to Niger. But this is one thing I will say to Nigeria. I will not talk to Gambian soldiers. I will not talk to Senegal soldiers, because those are people who are ready to die in vain. Why am I capitally basing on Nigerian soldiers? Nigeria, your soldiers have been sacrificing for so long to liberate that country. And the message I will send to Bola Tinubu, if he is capable to protect one man, the Niger coward leader, if Bola Tinubu is capable to protect that one man, is capable to send a troop because of West, then I want to ask Bola Tinubu this question. Why is Nigeria still in the threat of terrorists, threat of kidnapping? If Bola Tinubu is capable to protect, if Bola Tinubu is capable to order soldiers to do, why is still we have terrorist groups in Nigeria? Why do we still have those terrorist groups tormenting Nigerians, killing innocent people in Nigeria? So this will be a big shame on the Nigerian president Bola Tinubu. I hate him so much to the extent that if I could even catch Bola Tinubu, you will be a dead man. Come on. People like you should not live in Africa. Coward leaders like this should even be murdered in front of everyone. Should not live to tell the story. If Bola Tinubu could control the soldiers and send them to Niger because of the West was forcing him, let me tell Bola Tinubu one thing. Maybe he is missing one thing here. He is lack of mentality, African mentality. And I will make sure that Bola Tinubu get the mentality, the African mentality today. That France never care about Nigeria. Bola Tinubu, you are doing all this today. You are speaking and commanding today to send Nigerian innocent soldiers to go and die for West. When there was a war in Burkina Faso, Bola Tinubu, where were you? Where were the ECOWAS soldiers?
Because France don't they push Tinubu, make Tinubu come pull war for Nigeria, and the war is coming. Just watch this video and know what they go on for Niger.
When there was a war in Ethiopia, where were the ECOWAS soldiers? When there was a war in Cameroon and Cameroon is still in the mess, where were ECOWAS soldiers? I will not speak to ECOWAS. You know why? Because I already believe that ECOWAS will become a history in Africa. I have this belief that ECOWAS is coming to become a history in Africa. Every soldier you call yourself, I'm a soldier of ECOWAS, then I believe that you are a dead man. Come on. Never believe that you will live long. You will never live to tell this story. Because whatever you people are planning to do right now is just a threat to each and every African citizen. And I believe this, that every soldier in ECOWAS, I'm not afraid to say this, and I don't care who the hell is ECOWAS chairman or ECOWAS president or ECOWAS soldier, military general. I don't care about that. What all I care about is Africa. So if you are a general military leader of ECOWAS, I said, you are just embarking on a suicide mission that you will never see your family again. If you don't believe me, then try it. You know, ECOWAS is just like a NATO. Talking, we will attack. We will attack Niger. Nobody is catching ECOWAS. And nobody is holding ECOWAS. I am giving them this permit that before 72 hours, let them attack Niger and let me see what will happen next. I swear to the Holy Quran, there will be no ECOWAS soldier that will come out of this. And all the Nigerian innocent soldiers who they are preparing for this, my brothers, go to your house and protect your family. Nigeria is in a mess. Nigeria have been in a mess for so long. Bola Tinubu could not protect Nigerians. Not long ago, a troop of boys was kidnapped. Everyone in the bush was kidnapped and take them to the bush. Kidnappers are even making videos to publicity. Kidnappers are even making call. Bola Tinubu couldn't protect Nigerians. And Bola Tinubu today, you said you want to go and free a coward leader from Niger. He should go back to power. Why is France and European Union forcing Africans, Niger, to put that man in power? Why? Africans, you should ask yourself this question. Why is the Western so concerned about that coward leader in Niger to go back into power? Why is that? We should ask ourselves this question. There is something there. A very big thing there, my brother. I tell you this, my brothers and sisters, there is a very big secret down there that if you don't calculate, you will not understand. I understand the West, and I understand France, I understand European Union. They are trying because the spoon of food is taken out from their mouth and they want to put it back. That is what is happening right now. You know, this is the time for the whole Africa to believe whatever I was telling Africans, that we feed Europeans. They don't feed themselves. I am living in Europe and I know we feed them. Come on, but today in Europe here, they treat black people like an animal. But Africa is feeding Europe. Every intelligent African will understand this when you come to Europe. You will understand that Africa is feeding Europe. Without Africa, then there will be no food in Europe. There will be no fuel. There will be no petrol. There will be no gold. There will be no diamond. There will be nothing in Europe without Africa. There will be no uranium. They have been saying so long that they don't want black people. France is now crying that they want the leader to go back. EU is crying. They want that Niger coward leader to go back because they believe that now everything is cut off. And I respect the Abdurrahman, the military general of Niger, when he deported all French citizens. He deported even Italian citizens. He deported everyone, packed them out from the country. That is what Africa will stand as far as we are concerned right now. This time around, I tell the Western countries that Africa will never fail to liberate themselves this time around. It has been happening for so long when you bribed some coward leaders like Bola Tinubu, Gambian president like Adama Barrow, Senegal president Macky Sall, Ghana president Akufo-Addo. When you bribe those kind of stupid leaders, the only thing they could do is to destroy and kill their own peoples for the...
Now, I know what they go on for our own Nigerian military. Just watch this video, share and make sure so you go viral. Share and very far. Because we don't talk am before. Share this video. Don't left in dark. Know what did they happen. I greet you. Good morning for anywhere you from.
Western peoples. But the Western peoples will never fight against. A Western country can never fight against another Western country for Africa. It can never happen. But look, Bola Tinubu trying to fight Niger because they want to liberate themselves. I think Bola Tinubu, the Nigerian president, and all the ECOWAS leaders out there, every leader among ECOWAS association, should understand this, that you should be in support of whatever is happening in Niger. You should never become a coward and stupid leaders to against whatever is happening in Niger. Because what is happening in Niger is not a destruction of African liberation, but is a benefit to the African citizens themselves and African development. But today, Bola Tinubu, you are gathering that, you want to fight against that. You are fighting against African freedom. For Europeans to have freedom. That's what Bola Tinubu you are doing. If you don't know, I will tell you. You are fighting against your people freedom. You are seizing your people freedom from them and giving their freedom to Europeans, to the Western peoples. I tell you, I am not afraid and I will never be afraid to say this here. France, this is the time for France's downfall. And there will be a hunger in Europe. We all know it, come on. Those who are living in Europe here understand the situation and observe the situation. Do your own investigation. You will know whatever Pandemaka is telling you is the fact. That hunger is coming to Europe. A very big hunger that can never be handled without African resources. A very big hunger is coming to Europeans that can never be handled without Africa. This is why they are trying to make sure that that leader go into power. You know, when Mali did the same thing, why don't they send ECOWAS soldiers there? When Burkina did it, why don't they send ECOWAS soldiers there? Guinea did it, why don't they send ECOWAS soldiers? But you should know that now they want to send ECOWAS soldiers to Niger because they have been benefiting their power, their energy. The light energy that they use in Europe is from Niger. Nobody will tell you the secret that the light energy that we are using in Europe here is from Niger. Because Russia have made light energy difficult for Europeans. Because Russia was the one supplying Europe with light energy. And you know what happened when this war happened between Russia and Ukraine? Russia make light difficult for them. Russia is no more giving them light easily. It's giving them in a high cost. And they have to pay in their own currency, in Russian currency, not with euro, but with Russian currency. So that make Europeans to lose power of light. So whatever light they were managing was the little uranium they were taking from Niger. And if now Niger block that, what is going to happen? So that's why this Western, especially EU is mad about this. Europeans are so mad about this. Why? Because they know what is going to happen if this stay like this. If Niger stay like this, they stop the uranium supply to the Western peoples. It is going to become a biggest problem for the Western peoples. And that is making them so crazy about Niger. They said, no, it can't happen. We have to do all means to make sure that we put back the leader that we were using before. Because this military general, Abdurrahman, we can't use him. They know it fact that they can't use him. Because they know the Abdurrahman, the military general, was pushed by Assimi Goïta, Mali president. You know, when there was a terrorist, there was this terrorist group in Mali. When Assimi Goïta get power, this general who took power in Mali, when he go into power, there was a terrorist group in Mali that was formed by EU, the Western peoples. They have their own terrorist group.